Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Hope this video or on-demand stream finds you well. Today we'll be playing more Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, being played on original PlayStation 3 hardware. Without further ado, I guess let's go.
Do you like what you see outside your window? Will you ever respect the...
I'm still kind of getting used to this game because it's been so long. I haven't really played this game since 2008 when it first came out, and then I think I might have played it again like a few years later, but I'm not even really sure. This is probably one of the Metal Gear games I probably have the least experience with, and that's partially because it's only been on one console. Hopefully in the future this will be added to other collections as technology improves, because I know PlayStation 3 isn't the easiest thing to emulate for, but I know it's catching up on PC and whatnot. But for right now, we're playing on PlayStation 3. Hopefully the video settings looks good and everything. I'm still learning how to capture this the best way possible, and over time, I'm sure it'll improve, especially when I do actually record it videos. But instead of me rambling, let me start. I'm sure you'd rather that too.
Move!
I tried to adjust the brightness settings a little bit, so hopefully you can see better in this version, or this video, versus the last one. Alright, I'm already struggling. What were the controls again? We want to go into first person. The analog sticks feel so loose compared to the PlayStation 4 PS5 one. To be more gentle with my movements. I tried to finish this part before I walked the dog last time, but I wasn't able to. I got near the end and got stuck reloading, which I need to remember to do in this. I think that's a unique feature to this game. Usually you would just have to like restart the menu like that, and that's how you reload in past games. This definitely feels like the bridge between Metal Gear Solid 4 and 5. You can kind of feel the mechanics evolving in this one. I feel like a lot of the freedom was felt in the third game though, as far as like not being strictly stealth focused. Re-release this game. I hope they come out with like a better duck and cover system. Like that's the best you could do is just crouch. And I was demonstrating that. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Because aim on most first-person games now are like the R2 and L2 buttons. And they're using the L1 and R1 buttons to throw me off. So we'll probably have to play this again. And my brain gets adjusted. If I was making a video, I'd edit all this BS out so it looks like I did a really good job the first time. I kind of don't want to even try at this point. Let's try again.
Snake! Snake!
Sometimes it's better to start over, especially earlier on. You don't want to screw up and then have to do everything from the beginning. That's my motto anyway.
Move!
Yeah, it's really hard to go back to some of these older games sometimes. Because like the control scheme for third and first person games has become almost universal. So when you play older ones like this, it throws you off a little bit. Like you'll see me accessing the menu a lot by accident. Because I'm used to those controls being aim and shoot. Reload while you can remember it. Something I don't think about in Metal Gear games. At least not since part 5. It's another one I'd like to replay. But I know that's like an 80-hour experience.
Stick with them. Work together.
Dude, I'm literally on them. What are you talking about? Shot at the one climbing the wall. Oh no, not the flashbangs. Go hide.
Snake! Snake!
I remember the first time I played this game, I really struggled.
Move!
And then the few times I replayed the game without finishing it, it wasn't an issue, but it seems to be, I guess, just because it's been so long. And no, we don't want to do this with the silence gun. I think we're beyond the point of surprise now. Amazing at 60 frames per second. You got in the way. Oh yeah, reload. Make sure health is somewhat decent. Hopefully Otacon won't yell at me when I'm 3 feet away from them. The adventure continues. Let's go in the first person. Sure do take a lot of bullets. To be fair, so do I. Not many people survive crawling over mines. I was doing it. I was on a good streak. Hey Aaron, what's up? That doesn't look like my people. I love how destructible everything is in this kitchen. It's kind of a callback to the Ship and Metal Gear Solid 2. All the little items in the restaurant area. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Thanks for asking, by the way. Mentally, yes. Oh, they're on my side. Don't shoot them. Yeah, part 4 too. Being played on original PlayStation 3. Looks like a mad scientist lab. I have so many wires hooked up in here. PlayStation 3 is kind of a pain in the butt to capture because there's an extra step. But cool to share games with it because they're not covered nearly as often because of it. I should go meet up with Meryl if I can find her. Please don't lose track. This is what usually happens. Do you have any bullets or anything? That would be great. Ration maybe. Cool beans. Let's go back to our halfway decent gun. Do we need to reload? No, we're good. For now. Alright, where are you guys going? Let's see if there's a rotisserie chicken under there. All this murdering has built up an appetite. Alright, what are we clearing? No, that's not it. Come on, poop man, let's go.
Contact!
don't have GoldenEye, unfortunately. I just have Perfect Dark. I know that's surprising for me, right? I actually don't have a way to capture on Nintendo 64, but I do have the Xbox 360 version of Perfect Dark, and I have that rare collection. I know they have a version of GoldenEye on there, but I don't want to play the one on Switch because it has Nintendo 64 controls. And the one on the Xbox, I don't know if it's on the one that I own. I do have the remake for PlayStation 2 though, but I don't think it's as good as the Nintendo 64 one by any stretch. Come on, reload the gun. Don't do a roll. Why are they not helping out shooting these a-holes? Just wait this out.
Snake, Akiba's been knocked out.
Okay, where is he? Come on, Akiba, get up. Ew, he has poop on his pants. That's exactly where he tapped him. That is disgusting. As well as I can be. How about you? Don't get in front of gunfire. Yes, lots of classics. Although I didn't really get into the series until later, I casually played and rented them. I think I started to like the games more when Crystal Dynamics took over, starting with Tomb Raider Legend, the Anniversary, Underworld, and then I really like the Square Enix ones, like Rise, Shadow, and then I think it's just Lara Croft Tomb Raider. He probably smells awful. That poop stain on his pants. I'm glad there's no smell-o-vision in this game. Snake me some rations. I think these work just as good. I got some noodles. Look out, world. Metal Gear game. Something bad didn't happen, that'd be almost out of character. Wish I had one of the rifles that they have. I'm guessing you could buy one. I'm just still on cash right now. Get in front of me, bro. Twisted Metal. A lot of people, I feel like, choose their favorite on PlayStation. There's one on PlayStation 2, Twisted Metal Black, that was pretty good. It's hard though. One PlayStation 3 was good, except for the racing parts. I didn't like those. Pretty nice actually. It's like fall. It's like 70 degrees outside. It would be nice to go somewhere today. I'm sure the river's packed, especially after work hours. Because everybody probably has the same idea because it's so nice. Babysit the screw. I wish. I actually have some good ramen that's imported, like in my cabinet. I need to use it up so I can get more. So much better than the stuff at the supermarket. I really like those Korean extra spicy ones, the 2 times ones they have those challenges with. They're actually legitimately good, as long as you don't like have 5 packets of the hot sauce. Me too on occasion, then I'll occasionally play a lighthearted one. I think that's why my collection's so big, because I like so many different kinds of games. Ironically, I don't play a lot of sports games. The only exceptions I usually make is baseball, hockey, and soccer, just because they're kind of similar. I think they're just fun video games, kind of like Pong a little bit. But I like arcadey ones, not like super sim-like ones. Let me pause this up. I drink my coffee. Alright, maybe we should save. Good old PlayStation 3 loading times. I hope they come out with a second Metal Gear collection for PS4 and PS5 that has this game on it. Maybe it'll run at a faster frame rate. I think they could do a lot to make this game even better, and I think it's already a really good game, especially for the time that it came out. People gave it a lot of crap, but I really liked the Volume 1 collection, and they did add to the graphics over time, so it became like a better collection. Especially on PlayStation 5 with all the graphical options now. Yeah, it's not my thing. I'm not huge into any kind of battle royale thing. I don't even like Warzone on Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to Battlefield 6 when it comes out, even though I won't be very good at it.
The nanomachine network inside each unit member's body lets us share each other's senses. They can see what I see. And it helps control pain.
Is that part of the system, too?
With SOP, my team can literally operate as one. Well, except for a certain someone who's not much of a team player.
Dude needs to change his pants.
So,
Much as he poops, he should carry an extra pair with
Age
him.
of Heroes finally over?
Yeah, it's one of those games you have to play a lot to get better at. When I first played, I wasn't good at it, and then I eventually was able to complete the game over time.
At all, Snake. But
It's one of the few games I had on PlayStation, so I played it over and over again.
are you gonna be all right?
This getup doubles as a muscle suit. I could still.
Yeah, they made more than one. They have Enter the Matrix,
Liquid's
The
camp
Path
is
of
up
Neo,
ahead.
and they used to have the
Mark it on your
Matrix
map.
Online.
Thanks.
My opinion, Path of Neo was the best one.
Akiba!
Like, honestly, who else would you want to play as?
One man's blunder can compromise the whole team.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Be careful, Snake.
Okay, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you later.
Otacon, I know where Liquid is.
Yeah, I'm confirming the location. It's to the north of where you are. Meryl's really changed, hasn't she, Snake? She's a lot more self-assured.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the system. The senses you used to develop through extended training and experience can now be obtained without even working for them. Seems once you're under the system's control, you don't even need experience at all. It even beats that VR training that was all the rage a few years back.
Yeah. The growing need for PMCs has led to the creation of a more reliable, cost-effective supply of elite soldiers. It's also made the child soldier phenomenon more problematic than ever.
Can the nanomachines do anything to counteract post-traumatic stress disorder?
Good question. They might provide a degree of psychological stability.
You'd think so? That geek kid, Akiba, he was really starting to lose it.
And technologically, the system should be able to optimize each soldier's personality traits.
And that big guy, he didn't seem to be feeling any pain at all.
Augmenting the soldier's existing experience and psychological fortitude.
But a soldier's gotta have more than that.
The times have changed, Snake. Just like Meryl. Snake, hurry to the PMC camp. Based on what Meryl told us, Liquid should be there.
Okay, time to head for the surface.
I like how Snake just finds random pharmaceuticals just chilling everywhere, mixed with cups of noodles.
It can't be. Is that...
I guess that's less for me to do.
Those things just wipe the floor with the militiamen.
Must be the special unit that wounded militiaman was talking about.
And now the wreckage is blocking the way. Snake, head straight for Liquid's camp.
Can't wait for that. If I'm correct about what I vaguely remember. All right, let's save for right now. Yeah, we want to do this one. Hopefully we can find some rations on the way because we were going through them awfully quickly. Hopefully we can acquire some skill around the way so we don't have to use the rations so much. Yeah, let's do the shrink gun instead of killing everybody all the time. Also, do you guys have stuff on you? That would be incredible, including things like rations. Yep. First time too. Well, first guy, not the first time. First time you didn't give us anything. Make sure we get bullets. I'm glad that he just automatically picks up the bullets. That's nice, and they sell the guns you don't use. Wish that was a feature kind of in Cyberpunk. Or whatever you have duplicates of, they already break it down. That'd be nice. Gotta unlock all this stuff. Hopefully I'm saving up money though. I need to buy the rocket launcher and unlock that. That'll be important later. Alright, let's match this. I hope one day they bring this camo feature back. I think it's so cool. I don't know if anyone's on my side right now, so best to avoid the weird crawl that he does. First time I saw that, I just cracked up.
Hey,
And we're in trouble. Good thing I saved recently. There's a ghost. Poor guy, I gotta manually reload now. I got a grenade, how exciting. Alright, let's continue on our journey. I think past this wall is the camp, if memory serves me correct. Ooh, I can't wait.
Something there?
No,
What was that?
nothing.
I think I saw something.
Probably did. I should check it out.
Must be imagining things.
You're not. Alright, well, this dude get knocked out from this. I don't know how accurate this thing is. Nice. Alright, now I can actually pick them up and see if they have anything else. Whoa, two things. You're too kind. A ration you shouldn't have. I made a mistake earlier saying that this was the bridge. I meant to say Metal Gear Solid 3 is the bridge of gameplay to Metal Gear Solid 4 to 5. So like between Metal Gear Solid 3 and 5, this is kind of like the bridge where like the gameplay really evolved. Sorry, I'm trying to play a game and talk at the same time, and I have noise canceling headphones on. I can barely hear myself talk. So it's kind of a challenge when you're not used to it. The goal is to get better over time. But if you're curious why sometimes my information isn't correct or I'm not as articulate as I could be versus other streamers, this is why. Practicing on multitasking. I promise, even if it comes out wrong, I know what I'm talking about. Just ask me again and I'll correct it. But yeah, like Metal Gear Solid 3 and like introduced some freedom, and this really went with it. And then Metal Gear Solid 5 pretty much perfected the controls, the mechanics, and then even the level structure to make it more open-ended. Kind of disappointing that the newest Metal Gear game is just a copy of Metal Gear Solid 3 with better graphics, which I'm still happy about because more Metal Gear Solid 3 is awesome. But I would like to see the series go into new directions and not just not have remakes. Kind of like how they're doing with Silent Hill and Resident Evil, where they're doing remakes on the side as well as original titles. I know there's purists out there that's like, well, Kojima didn't make it. To be fair, he's not the only one that worked on the game. It's kind of like, even though George Lucas was most of it, to like discredit like all the people that worked on Star Wars, including like Ben Burt and John Williams, like that was just a really good collaboration, and it could be possible again. And David Hayter, the person that did not voice Snake, and Kiefer Sutherland did in Metal Gear Solid 5, did a lot of localization for like the English versions. So a lot of the story you hear is like David Hayter's translation and localization. I don't think he gets nearly as much credit as like he deserves. So if he works on the games in some ways, I feel obligated to almost support him a little bit with the Metal Gear series, because I feel like David Hayter over time has become part of the Metal Gear series. It did, as much as I loved 5, it did feel a little off without him. And the fact that like Kojima's like, well, we wanted somebody older to portray Snake. Well, we're playing old Snake right now, voiced by David Hayter, so I think it's more like the star status. I think Kiefer Sutherland did a good job, though. It just wasn't the Snake in my mind, but that's just me personally. I didn't make Metal Gear, so it's not up to me to decide what's right or wrong.
Come on, wake up.
Right. That's not near here, so not too incredibly worrying. But yeah, eventually the series would have to continue on, but I think a lot of people working on these games didn't have the best deals. I'm glad at least David Hayter is included in like the Metal Gear marketing and stuff like that. It makes me think they're working on something with him. And Death Stranding 2 is really good, and I'm always curious what Kojima would make. I really wish he'd revisit Snatcher, but that's another thing Konami owns. I might like that storyline more than Metal Gear Solid, which is, even though it's the most primitive of the 3D Metal Gears, it's my favorite one. I just really enjoy the story, and maybe nostalgia plays a huge part in it. Can't see Snake's little audio radar. It's the one thing that's always scary about crawling out from under vehicles. There's like a little opening here. I should have this thing equipped. I hope he doesn't go into a coma. That's 2 doses. Alright, let me look at the little audio circle. I think that's a really clever way to kind of compromise the radar. To be fair, the radar on Metal Gear Solid was so forgiving. You most can play the game just looking at the radar. I want to shake these guys down, but I'm scared to stand up. Also, have you matched the ground yet? I guess he just saw the guy and that's what alerted him.
Get up.
No, don't get up. I meant to lift you up and drop you. Which looks really weird if you didn't know what I was doing. It looks really weird if you do know what I'm doing. Oh.
Who was that?
No one. Gosh, I hope I know what direction he came from.
Nobody here.
Let's get out of here. I think we spent too much time sightseeing. Well, yes, I'll take that. I bet a lot of people are gonna see this and assume I'm just playing the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Wow, you couldn't have opened that door more forcefully without kicking it in.
Hey, you! Get over here!
Yes?
We're having connection problems. Go check it out.
Yes, sir.
Otacon, wait here.
I knew it. Snake, you're here to kill Liquid, aren't you?
That's the mission. Are you going to stop me?
My mission is to inspect the PMCs. I'm not in a position to take action. All I can do is stand by and watch. I can't help you, understand? I'm a peacekeeper, here to keep order.
Understood.
Activate it.
What?
What? What? What?
Still has poopy pants. All this time. Took away from the serious moment.
I never thought it would be so easy. But these results... refreshing. Don't you think? Brother! It's been too long.
Liquid.
Rejoice! We're not copies of our father, after all. We are freed of the shackles of fate. Snake, brother, we are free. Watch, Snake. Watch as I surpass my own origin.
Hey Vera, happy Thursday. How are you doing? Same here.
Snake.
Thought I'd play some Metal Gear Solid 4 before taking the dog out. Been a long time since I played it.
Then go. Fulfill
Been
your
kind of
destiny.
enjoying going back, revisiting it. I hope they come out with a better version in the second collection of the Metal Gear games. One hopes, anyway. I feel like they're working on one. Still using the PlayStation 3 to play this. Admittedly, it's really impressive for the time still. Snake has that I had too much to drink eye the next day. That's awesome. It's always nice to go back and play some games, especially if you have nostalgic memories behind them, because sometimes when you play those games, it helps you relive those memories as well. I kind of feel like that's what's going on here with this game. Like the year that this game came out, it was a super nostalgic year. A lot of good game releases too. Yeah, I suppose so. It's weird that it's ending the chapter here. Sure. We'll just save over last save. Yeah, I kind of use my PlayStation 5 to play both. Like it's pretty much like the best PlayStation 4 like you can ever have, cuz it's basically like a PlayStation 4 Pro that also plays PlayStation 5 games. So like games that you had like maybe frame rate issues with on PlayStation 4 might actually run better on PlayStation 5. So sometimes it corrects issues, which is nice.
1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, 377, 610, 987, 15, 97, 95, 84.
Oh, back from the dead?
I don't remember the sun being so flat.
Sorry. I'll dig in right away, Sonny. And would you make some for Snake, too?
Okay.
Eat them burn eggs.
Hey. None for me, Sonny.
Snake doesn't like charcoal.
How long was I out?
A whole day.
Someone saved my life.
Yeah. It could have been Meryl and her boys. Don't worry. They're doing fine.
Liquid got away.
Apparently these cutscenes were designed with people who have ADD.
My body just seized up all of a sudden. This is normal. It's not my joints or muscles.
It looked like the PMC soldiers all went haywire en masse, too. I thought it might be a form of ADS, but I didn't detect any aberrations in the EM field. You were lucky. Some of those guys' hearts simply stopped.
She was there. Naomi was at Liquid's side. Otacon, did you see her?
No, but you're right. Naomi was there. I found traces of her DNA in that syringe you were holding.
So it was Naomi. Why?
Here, let me show you something. Right after it all happened, I got a video mail from Naomi. It was sent to my old address.
Oh cool, that looks like Zona Ender's artwork on his right monitor. The second game anyway. Which is weird, because I think Kojima only worked on the first one.
Here you go.
Thanks, Sonny. They're delicious.
Eggs and cigarettes, the best.
But
If you needed a symbol for Waffle House, there you go. Ironically, not waffles.
We grown-ups have to watch our caloric intake, you know. Ah, but thank you. I was looking for this.
You're not watching your nicotine intake.
Sonny!
That's probably the least wrinkled cigarette he's had so far.
You really hurt her feelings.
Yeah. Why don't you teach her how to cook eggs then?
Oh, like I know how to cook. Hey, check this out. The data's been quarantined, no viruses. The voice print matches Naomi's, and I'm fairly confident the video isn't digitally synthesized either.
Snake, I'll make this quick. I'm in South America. I've been captured and forced to do research. It's Liquid. Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers. To do that, he needs to analyze the nanomachine structure and find out how they communicate with one another. The nanomachines currently in use by militaries and PMCs are third generation. But their design is derived from that of the first generation. And the basic technology is still the same.
First generation?
I was the one who created the first generation. A nanomachine colony, part of which was Foxdie. 9 years ago, at Shadow Moses, I injected it into your body, Snake. The technology used in Foxdie was incorporated, inherited really, by SOP. That's why Liquid has me helping him hijack the system, because I know how Foxdie works. a loophole he can use to get into the system. Preparations for his insurrection are nearly complete. There's no time to waste. Snake, hurry!
Naomi sent her location data in a separate file.
What the hell is that?
It's a type of encrypted data. Sonny decoded it for us. Remember now? This is data from the Soliton radar you used to shadow Moses. I'm guessing Naomi wants us to know the message truly is from her. Sending the map data in Soliton radar format. Pretty clever. And Mei Ling's helping us out from Hawaii.
The data she sent was 4D sound data. I don't know how Soliton radar works, but all I had to do was change the audio data into video data. It was easy. This Naomi lady seems pretty cool.
It's Campbell.
Snake, as you'll recall, following the Shadow Moses incident 9 years ago, Naomi was detained by the authorities. But someone arranged for her escape.
Yeah, I hear they added that to my rap sheet too.
I suspect it was actually Liquid. He must have taken her prisoner himself and forced her to do research at his facility in South America. Chances are, the location Naomi gave us is the site of Liquid's main base.
But there's no actual proof.
There's an ongoing skirmish between a new regime put into power by PMCs and a rebel army formed by remnants of the old one. The rebels have hired a small-scale local PMC of their own to stir things up. It's the quintessential example of a war economy market. The new regime is still in shambles, so it's really pure Ramamon, one of the PMCs under Outer Heaven control, that's calling the shots. You might say it's a perfect place for Liquid to make his haven.
Or it could be a trap.
True, but even so, the payoff would greatly aid our efforts.
I had Sonny trace the origin of Naomi's mail. The address is fake, but Sonny was able to track the message back through its proxies based on access date timestamps and data transfer volumes. Apparently, the message originated from a server in South America. I wouldn't exactly call it 100% credible, though.
Colonel, where's Meryl?
Well, I know she left the Middle East in pursuit of Liquid. I'm sure our sock is on to us by now. We can't chase that line too far.
Which leaves Naomi as our only lead.
I secured you landing clearance at El Dorado International Airport. You'll be acting as a UN inspector.
South America. That's about 20 hours from here. Then what's the plan?
I'll arrange for them to get you a 4x4. The location Naomi gave us, the PMC's base, is in a mountainous region surrounded by forests. Use the 4x4 to get as close as possible to the PMC security perimeter. From there on, Snake, it'll be a solo sneaking mission.
Right.
Thanks. The rebels are still pitched in battle against the PMCs. The commotion should help you slip into the facility unnoticed.
20 hours until we land. Got it. I'll have a look at the documents. Maybe I'll even have a smoke while I still can.
Patriots, you mean?
The data we got from Arsenal Gear was a load of crap. 12 founders who have all been dead for 100 years. Give me a break. We know they exist today. If the purpose of this battlefield control system is to control IDs, it fits in with their plans perfectly.
Seizing control of the world's ID systems, and then using them to manipulate the economy and information flow. For the Patriots, that's the ultimate prize. You might say the Patriots are the embodiment of the war economy.
Everything that Solidus feared 5 years ago, it's all come to pass.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
Now, with the media and global opinion under complete control, not even the UN can stand up to them.
Then Liquid's insurrection is against them.
Exactly. It would seem as though Liquid has taken up Big Boss's cause. An age of persistent universal warfare. A world where mercenaries are free from domination. In a sense, the Outer Heaven Big Boss envision is already a living reality.
You mean the PMCs and their war business?
Right now, Liquid is a slave to the Patriots, forced to fight their proxy wars for them.
He must be dying to break free of their spell.
Beneath the surface, a new Cold War is brewing between Liquid and the Patriots over who will survive.
And no matter who wins, the world has no future. Until we stop Liquid and destroy the system, we'll never be free.
Snake, what we call peace is an equilibrium kept in check by the war economy. Destroying the system means wiping out the information society, the end of modern civilization. Like it or not, we may have no choice but to protract the system.
Snake, here's what we know about the current battle. Rebel guerrilla units are advancing on the base of the government PMC troops. That base appears to be Liquid's safe house. According to Naomi's data, she's being held prisoner inside the compound.
That's where she is.
Assuming the data is correct. And one more thing.
What now?
The government PMC troops have been operating at high altitudes. We have reports that it's starting to upset the balance of the nano-machine control system.
Meaning?
Meaning the low blood oxygen content seems to have an effect on their nano-machines, giving them a slight edge in battle. Be careful.
Steer clear of altitude sickness. Got it.
Don't forget this face. This is the face of the bastard who killed your comrades.
More guerrillas will be coming to storm the safe house. He must be among their numbers. Sooner or later, he will come. Don't let down your guard.
Otacon, what the hell?
That was Vamp. I'm sure of it. I'll never forget that face.
Those were PMC soldiers with him. Is he involved in Liquid's plan?
We watched him die in Manhattan. Damn it, he won't leave us alone. Snake, could Vamp be immortal?
Not a chance. This is the real world, not some fantasy game.
I swear, the next time he shows up...
Not now, Otacon.
Right. I know. Snake, according to satellite imagery procured by Mei Ling, the facility where Naomi's being held is to the north, along a mountain road. I'm sending the location to your map.
Mei Ling? What's she up to these days?
Taking command of the Missouri, apparently.
The Missouri? That's a World War II battleship.
The museum contract in Hawaii expired some time ago. I hear it's now being used as a virtual training vessel.
No kidding.
Not for actual combat training, of course, but rather to get sailors used to seamanship on an analog vessel. Or so I hear. After the mess at Shadow Moses, Mei Ling kinda got put out to pasture.
Even so, making captain at her age, that's pretty impressive.
Rumor has it she caught the eye of some lecherous old admiral who got her promoted. She always did have a thing for older men.
Maybe it's too early to retire after all.
Thinking of taking a little training on an analog vessel, Snake?
No. At this point, I've got no need for any more training.
Fair enough. Listen, Snake. When you get there, remember, the conflict between the PMCs and the rebels has nothing to do with your mission. There's no reason for you to get involved or take sides. That said, creating some sort of impact on the battlefield could produce better conditions for sneaking. The rebels are targeting the facility being used by the PMCs as a base. This is more or less the same spot where Naomi's being held. If you aid the rebels, they might get rid of some of the PMCs and help carve a path for you to sneak in.
That freak I just saw, with the tentacles, was it using the same octo-camo system as my suit?
Yeah?
I thought that technology was of your own design.
Actually, I kinda based it on some design Sonny snagged off the net.
And the data came from?
DARPA.
So in other words, we're on equal ground technologically.
Sorry. I guess I should have told you.
And by the looks of things, they know I'm coming too.
Yeah, it could be a trap. Stay sharp. Head for the research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
Stand up! Move along!
Eat this! Hey!
Come
It's
on,
the enemy!
wake up!
HQ! HQ!
This is HQ.
We're under attack!
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Hey!
Go get the weapons!
Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
We got company! It's the enemy!
The enemy's attacking! Gunfire! It's the enemy!
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
What's going on?
HQ! HQ!
This is HQ.
All clear!
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
What's wrong?
We got a hostile! Suppressing fire! Suppressing fire! Fire! Cover! Back me up! Company! Suppressing fire! Fire! Need backup! Fire!
Back me up!
Suppressing fire! Cover!
Very nice! Nice going!
Cover!
Split up!
Back me up! Need backup! Suppressing fire!
Nice work. That's how you do it.
Fire!
How did this happen? Enemy contact! It's the enemy!
Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now.
We've got company! Suppressing fire!
Snake, are you all right? Snake? Snake!
Head for the research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
Stand up! March! Move along!
Who goes there? March! Something there? Huh? What's wrong? HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
Man down! Assuming alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
We've got a hostile!
This is HQ.
Suppressive fire!
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Who's that? It's the enemy! HQ, come in!
This is HQ.
Enemy sighted! Commencing attack!
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
We got company!
Snake! What happened? Snake? Snake!
Head for the research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
Stand up! Huh? It's the enemy!
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Snake! Respond! Snake! Snake!
Head for the research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
Stand up! March! Huh? It's the enemy! Suppressing fire!
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Snake? Are you all right? Snake? Snake!
research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
Stand up! March! Move! Huh? We're under attack! Move along! Move! Move! Move along! Say goodnight. You're up. Stand up. March. Ah. Ugh. Hey. Come on, wake up. Stand up. Hey. Rising. What's the enemy? attacking!
Hey! Rise and shine. We've got company! Need backup! Fire! Cover! We've got company! Suppressing fire! Need backup! Cover! Fire! Hey! Rise and shine. Who goes there?
Snake, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A member of the mission staff. A psychological counselor.
Psychological counselor?
A lot of soldiers can't handle the stress of battle, end up panicking. She'll be useful in helping you understand the mindset of both the PMC and rebel soldiers.
She?
Rosemary.
Nice to meet you, Snake.
This is Rosemary. She used to work as a data analyst at the Pentagon, but moved to combat support during the Big Shell incident.
Yeah. She was in charge of Jack's files, wasn't she?
After that, she studied psychology. And now she's a counselor with CSP, the Combat Stress Platoon.
Yeah, I hear psychological counseling's the hot field these days. Increased combat efficiency and productivity, all without ever picking up a gun.
I'll be acting as your personal counselor on this mission. Since the passing of the new millennium, one of the most important issues facing today's military is the mental care of its soldiers. I can also provide advice on soldier psychology from a threat assessment perspective. Contact me anytime. I'll be standing by here at home with Roy, but I'm on a different circuit. The frequency is 147.79.
Her advice will have a positive effect on your psych gauge. Survival on the battlefield depends on your psychological well-being. Lose your cool and your body stops doing what you tell it to. Even a veteran soldier like you.
I know. Mind, body, technique. Some things haven't changed with time.
When your psyche is running low, ask her for advice. It'll help keep you in peak condition and focused on the mission.
By the way, Colonel, isn't that your house?
Well, yes.
Then the woman you married, the one that Meryl was talking about.
Is Rosemary, yes. Didn't I tell you before?
News to me. What about Jack?
Jack?
Jack, from Foxhound. Codename Ryden. I seem to remember him being engaged to Rose.
Oh. We lost all trace of him.
Jack's gone. I used to work with the guy. He saved Sonny from the Patriots.
He disappeared soon after that.
What about you? Jack disappeared and you just moved in on Rose?
I was consoling her over her loss, and one thing just led to another.
She's young enough to be your daughter.
Yeah, lucky me, huh?
Now I see why Meryl was so disgusted.
Meryl said something about me.
Yeah, I believe her words were, "I'll never forgive that womanizing piece of shit."
I see.
Colonel, you knew she was our informant in the Middle East, didn't you? Was it you who put her up to it?
Yes. I used my connections in the army to get Meryl the job.
You wanted your daughter someplace where you could keep an eye on her.
Look, everybody involved in the incident at Shadow Moses either lost their job and status, or in the case of Meryl and Mei Ling, got brushed aside. Meryl wanted to make a comeback, a difference. We can't all be as strong as you, Snake. Some of us can't bear living like pariahs.
Since Shadow Moses, I've been branded a criminal.
I think of it as my own small way of making it up to my daughter. My own flesh and blood. In any case, call Rosemary if you ever need advice.
Okay, I'm going to stop here for now. I apologize for dying multiple times. I was struggling seeing what was steps. Also, this is kind of a dark game in this area, so I myself have trouble seeing. It might be the TV, but that's why I turned up the brightness a little bit and kept using night vision. I don't remember that being an issue, but it just might be because of me playing through like a OLED versus a standard LCD. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I wish I could play as good as I did when I used to play these games back in the day, but I had to get to that point. So maybe after multiple playthroughs or gameplay sessions, I'll get to that point again. But I'm still really enjoying my time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care. Bye.